can never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a duke in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National, being rational. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running from Landover. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
We've set it down from 37. Here's Leonard to throw. Pass caught out right by Golden. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hampton gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Leonard. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey,
Slot man in motion left. To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. It's Golden. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Leonard now. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The Eagles inside the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Let's go now. Coconut Warriors 17. Hey,
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Thomas on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is a heater going deep. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Washington first down.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Warriors, 70.
Throwing from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, start. Panther 60, 70 Lions. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Check. Get up. 19, charge. 18, Cardinal. 18, Cardinal. Go.
I'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard
They'll come up on first and 10.
Ready. 70 lock, 60.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this.
Ready.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Here's a throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well, that's not the uniform we want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Okay, break.
Following the near interception, this is second and 10.
19. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
7-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
79 Broncos.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for second and goal.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Ready.
They're throwing it. And the defender comes away with it. Derwin James picks it. And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
New set of downs for them from the 31. On play action now, Leonard. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now an inside give to Hampton. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. Half the 60. Half the 60. Go.
They'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Leonard now off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To throw, Leonard escapes the pocket, and he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check up.
Throw here, third down. Going with a screen to Hampton. And they bring him down around the 34. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Ready.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Trap 50. Trap 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Motion. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing again on second. This is caught downfield by Allen. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Ready. Liking 18. Riggs. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun. It's Leonard. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's a gain of 6.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Slot receivers headed left. Leonard setting up to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think 1 incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Cut out left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Red. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
They look to throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready. Cougar 19, Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Brett Warner. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Back to throw it. Complete here to Hampton. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Thomas on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Chop alert, chop alert. Hey, hey. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
On second down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
19,
And they've been doing it.
19, Tiger. 19, Lion. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And they pick him off again! And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
All right, Leonard has everyone set. They're lined up to go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the...
Now they send their back in motion right. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please, please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a little chaos. I wouldn't have minded seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown and the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Bijan Robinson that time out of the backfield. And now they face 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. Hit almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They are throwing it again. Fits it through the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Butker with the extra point. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10.
The score equals 17. Commanders Harrison Butker set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Running it with Hampton. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Cut down the field. Leggett. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. That's a perfect play to break it big.
Hampton now up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Running back sent in motion. Leonard now. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on third. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On play action now, Leonard. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. Leonard to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. but there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Thomas on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Back. Trap going. Trap 60. Trap 60. Riggs. Riggs.
Throwing now off the play action. Look at that power. Deep left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. In on the play up to the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
3rd and 1.
Tiger. Top low 18. 18. Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Cowboy.
Quick throw finds about right. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38. They'll go left side with Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Has it downfield working the left. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
All right, Leonard has everyone set. They're lined up to go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. It's caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Commanders 7.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Thomas on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal. Hook.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And they pick him up again. And the Eagles have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. They'll run now with Hampton. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, hey, check that street. Go.
Back to Hampton. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Thomas on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. This is cut downfield by Allen. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
47-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Another Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stop low, 18. Hey, please. Hey, 19, 18, Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Trap 60.
From the red zone on 1st. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
18, 5 in. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here.
4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 15.
Commanders 14.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Sign quarterback run here. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Let's go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They draw it up for him. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Setting up for the kneel down on third. And drawn up for him. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Thomas on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Cowboy 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. Caught quickly on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
This is caught. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. Oh, the football's loose. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 11, 60 Bison, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions. Pioneer. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Allen bringing in another one. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And that's by just in time. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Just like a break beat, I'm addicted to dope. This is cold word, yeah, keep up in my coat. Money hungry, trying to get some more. No, I'll pack this ain't. I'm talking down on this side like you want to go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your this 5 years, you already know. Already know how it go.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Mustang 19. Ready,
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win.